Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have my friend. Introduce yourself.
Alex and Undefeated.
Yeah, he's been here a couple times already. But today we had a box tournament at our locals, a 5-rounder. And Alex, what deck are you playing, dude?
I'm playing the old school 2019 salad deck. Yo, this strategy is so good.
And it still works in 2022, right?
Yeah, bro. I'll break every 2019 deck.
All right. Well, let's get straight into the profile, man.
All right. So obviously play one Gazelle.
Obviously.
One Falco, two Foxy, two Spinny, two Jack Jacks. So we're not playing like maxing out on 3Ds. This card's better than Spinny and Foxy because it makes Heat Soul by itself. This card isn't that great, but it's actually needed because it plays around Nib, so you can have follow up. That's just it for the Salad Monsters. Very short and sweet. One microcoder. Yo, if you're not on this, you're sleeping because this card is insane. This card makes your end board so much better. Like, oh my god! And why not 3? Because you can search it. You can search it, okay? And like you draw so many cards, you might draw this. And it's only good like when you're already kind of playing, but like it makes your board so much better. Like it's worth it. So what it does is like it sets any signed card, or no, it adds any signed card, so you can add mining. So if like you want to extend, you can add it, or you need to start, or you can set the conflict, and that's really good. We'll get into that in a bit. So just one of these. The other cyber is 3 Buffalo, 3 Parallel. Not much to say about this.
All the cybers.
Oh yeah, debug sucks. Okay, so for the hand traps, this is our non-engineer.
That's a 2022 variant right there. Debug sucks.
3 Veiler, 3 Ash Blossom, 2 Ogre. This is just for Source Soul, to be honest.
Only hits one deck, yeah?
The Punk deck. The Punk
Inside
deck, whatever variant. This card's actually kind of good. 3 Nib and 2 Imperm. So yeah, a nice amount of hand traps because you draw so many cards in this deck.
Makes sense.
You can draw like an upwards of 8 cards. So like you draw these broken side cards like Deep Barrier, goes in batches. Like just call it a wrap. You play 3 Circle, 1 Sanctuary, no Will because you don't play that many solid names. But I might consider it. Will is really good. This is all you need to play. 1 Mining is technically searchable if you have Microcoder, but just 1 because this card's like kind of a neg. Also plays really hard in Joel, so I don't really like it.
Makes sense.
2 Desires.
Oh man, you actually like Desires, huh?
Yes,
Still stand by it?
Yeah, of course. 2 Droplets, more non-engine to break boards.
You only played 2 because you didn't have a 3rd, or what?
I have 3, but you know, I just wanted to play 2.
Which makes sense.
I don't want like too many cards that like did the same thing because when you draw so many cards, like there are duds if you draw multiples. So like I need to like balance it out, like cards you want to see sometimes and not all the time. And 1 Call by the Grave. This card's really good. And 1 Rage, 1 Roar, and then 1 Conflict. Yo, this card's insane. Okay. So you set this off the microcoder, and this is you link from the hand, by the way, so you make like Heat Soul with it. Back this up, so you have like a Pot of Greed plus a counter trap. And what this does is that it negates an activation of a spell trap or a monster, and then they can't play it until their next turn. So like if they go right and you negate it, they can't go like another right. It's like really funny. It's really good, and it banishes the card you negate.
How many times that happened today?
A lot.
A lot. Okay.
Also, when like access code clear an entire board, set this as follow as an interruption. Like stop the next thing, and it's like really good because you clear the whole board. Then for the links, you play 1 Amirage. You don't have to play this, but it's like really good because you play like hand traps and you need a salad name to like reuse Jack Jacks to use like Spinnies and whatnot. So like having this is really good because it turns any hand trap into a salad name. 2 Balinks and 3 Wolf. So you can make an argument of not playing 3 Wolves. The 3rd Wolf doesn't really come up, but the 3rd Balinks comes up way more often. It's like everything comes up in the next deck. Just these for now.
Actually utilize it. Makes sense.
Yeah, 1 Lingering Bolt. This card's like insane. It's insane. Like I summoned this like so many times today. Like it's also because I played a bunch of back row matchups.
Yeah.
I played Geist, Dynamorphia. I made this into like the combo players deck because I was just trying to play around Imperm when I made access code. So like I can still kill him underneath it. Also just came up my final round because I stopped Blackout with it and I got a game.
That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, he just waited too long, but yeah, just 1 splash, 1 update, 1 transcode. Heat Soul, this card's insane. This plus counter trap is so good. You draw like all your interruptions come from the hand, like the ashes, the veilers, the nibs. So like you don't really have any monsters that are actual interruptions besides Baguska. So like droppers is like really weak against that, and so is like any kind of other board breaking card. Like sometimes even lightning storm's not even that good because all my interruptions stay in my hand. So it's like really good for that. Also, evenly like if you side against me, it's like not that great either.
Gotcha.
Then one Axis Code Talker, this card's really good. One Stalio, this card, of course. Baguska is really good.
Baguska, Jesus, dude.
You make Baguska plus counter trap, just call it a wrap. Like go next. And this card is really good. Dugaris. Yo, I love this card.
Actually use it. Okay. I have a question, dude.
Yeah.
I know, like, you know, this is 2019 vibes here, but like, do you like want to find yourself using like the Fire Charmer again, like for Ash, or no?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
Space is so tight, like everything comes up. I miss the third Balinx, I miss Code Talker, just the Link 2 Code Talker.
Yeah.
I miss like a lot of things on my extra deck.
Gotcha. Well, it looks
Like realistically you can cut this, but this card is like really good. There's so many combos you can do with this. You can draw like 2 off of this guy, discard Buffalo, and if your hand's like, and if you pitch like a Spinny or a Jack to do this, if you had parallel, you can bring back the Buffalo and trigger it still. Like if you had to use your normal summon on a Jack or something, you can still draw a Buffalo off this, pitch it, bring it back off splash, and trigger to draw 2 still. So you can draw like 4 cards that way.
Okay.
This card's like really nice.
Really good utility card. That makes sense.
Yeah. Also it's a fire, so it makes like Wolf. And this is like your 5th summon when you go parallel. So when they want to nib you, they'll like want to nib you here because they don't want you to draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
And if they're trying to like nib you here, you have like Gazelle in hand maybe, and like you'll play past nib. So this card's really good.
Well, you have a really good logic behind that card, and I didn't expect you to talk so much on it, but look, it actually came up.
This is like one of the most important, like besides Baguska, this is the best one.
Okay.
Besides Velar, of course, but this is good.
Gotcha. Well, any last comments, man, before we wrap this up?
I'll just say my matches real quick. I played P.U.N.K, Darion, that was round 1. Then I played Dynamorphia, and then Altergeist, and then a Salad Mirror.
Wow, okay.
Same variant, same with the microphone.
Oh, okay. Pull over here, guys. There you go. Good shit, man.
I played Sword Soul in the finals.
Gotcha. Well, Alex, again, thank you, man. Win a box. That's all yours.
Sir.
And thanks again for profile.
No problem.
You guys take care, all right?
Like $1.